Click the go live button. Welcome to Who Gets Cut Next? Right here on the Wrestle Story. Just kidding. We're here for Impact Wrestling.
Yes.
Callihan versus Moose. And we also are supposed to be getting a video or some sort of montage thing of a superstar that is going to be from WWE that is going to be coming to Impact.
Interesting.
Oh, watch. My countdown. Watch. I'm going to hit a button here and it's probably going to kick me to my countdown timer. Watch. The one time it works.
That's pretty funny.
How doing, Journal 8? We will be pulling up here on Twitch if you want to run over to Twitch. Well, you can, like, hit your buttons and go over to Twitch. Yeah. Jack, how's it going? You're back. Back again. We have watched a little bit of this. We just brought up this. There's 15 minutes to go in this TJP versus Josh Alexander.
Uh-huh.
And so far, from what we've seen, it's been a good match. Sorry, I was sorting water out.
What? How does one sort water?
Jack, do you take the droplets?
And sort it out?
Jack, I'm not sure how you sort water out. I'm trying to figure it out. You just baffled me, Jack.
I will be back. I have to go check the pork chops.
She has to check the pork chops.
I have to go check the...
She'll be back.
Quite literally, there's a piece of fuzz in my
TJ
lipstick.
Hooker.
And it's really annoying.
Yes, TJ Hooker.
I got it.
It's nice that you got a Twitch shirt on YouTube.
I know. Hey guys. Welcome to
Welcome
our
to
YouTube. Yeah, anyways, I'll be right back.
But if you're on Twitch,
I gotta go check.
the shirt matches.
I have to go check the pork chops real quick, so I will be...
Manly poured into a bottle. Oh, I got you. I got one of those right now. I sorted some water. Denny Crane. Crumpled like a house of cards. I didn't know you could make a house out of cards. That's just amazing. You'll learn something new every day. Alexander's back in before the count out. TJP. He looks like he's been wrestling for an hour. Mystery, I read an article that Braun wants to be a bodybuilder. Maybe that's why he was released. It could be. He also said that he wouldn't go wrestle anywhere else. So I wouldn't be shocked if he doesn't go anywhere. He's probably set for life since he had like a million, bazillion, quadrillion contract. James, I'm gonna assume it's Tiberius Kirk. I used to make House of Cards loads. Cool, cool. Is that when you got bored, you know, at your job and you just made a House of Cards? Seconds turn into minutes. How you doing, James? "12 minutes, 24 seconds left to go in this match. Petey's telling Josh to get him back in the ring. Ains, how's it going? I heard the news yesterday about WWE parting ways with Braun, but also said in the past he will only hand up his boots in WWE. He's talked about early retirement for a while. Yes, I would not be shocked if he doesn't go. If he is one that does not end up like just being done. What is with all these people coming out telling Josh Alexander to stop? Sometimes, but I'd just make them for the crake as they require skill when you have ataxia. Interesting, interesting. I was looking forward to see who the Dark Father was going to be, and now that ain't going to happen since Alistair's goes bye-bye. Yeah, I don't understand that either. Like, you had him in a big storyline, and then you drop him. No clue. No clue.
What are we talking about?
Alistair Black.
Yeah.
Josh Alexander tried to kill him outside.
Tried to kill him?
Yeah, he wanted to drop him on his back and everything, and all these guys were like, no, you can't do that. And then Josh Alexander got dropped. Why is Impact on early? It's beyond the Impact, or whatever they call it. Everybody's coming out now. They want to see the end of this match. I'd honestly love to see him in AEW because, honestly, if AEW do sign him and use him properly, he can be used in so much dialogue.
I think so, too.
Yes. Ains, are you talking about
Alistair?
Braun or are you talking about Alistair?
Alistair, absolutely. I don't think Braun's going to AEW.
I think Braun's done. Braun is going to... How do you get counted out in a 60-minute... Oh, got you. 1-1? There's only been one pin in this?
I thought this was like a...
It's a 60-minute Iron Man match, but it's the number of pinfalls or number of wins that you have that gets you in. Correct me if I'm wrong, but Dallas should say that he did a majority of the Dark Father himself. Yes! He said he had creative ideas. He said he had a lot of creative ideas, and they just wouldn't go with it.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't really realize until I was getting changed that I was wearing my gym trousers backwards. How you doing, Lewis? By the way, Lewis, I am now down 8 more pounds in 2 days. It's been nuts. I have, went, 4 weeks without losing weight, and then all of a sudden I just dropped, 7 pounds, 8 pounds.
About Alistair Black. Yeah, I
Gotcha.
definitely think Alistair Black and AEW would be a very... If they don't get him, I think it'd be stupid. Braun, I don't really see Braun going to AEW. I don't really see Braun going to Impact. I know some people have been like, Braun would fit in really well with New Japan, but I don't really know, the New Japan scene, the New Japan style and stuff. So, I mean, I have to take people's word for it when they say he'd probably be, a big deal there.
Him coming to Impact would make more sense. There were
Does
countouts
it?
in Judgment Day, 2000 Iron Man, and the WrestleMania 12 Iron Man was 1 fall in 62 minutes.
This is fun.
Awesome, I'm down 2 this week. Well, I don't know what I'm doing because like I said, I go weeks without not losing anything, right around the same way, and then all of a sudden, boom, I'm down 7 pounds or 8 pounds. Because yesterday I created a tribute TikTok for all of our fallen heroes of 2021.
So is
cool,
there
Volterra.
8
cool,
minutes
cool.
left of this match?
There's
Is
8 minutes
that
left.
what they're saying?
8 minutes left of the match.
Okay.
My friend asked me if we could see those released the past 2 months returning to WWE in 5 years. I told him no, because they could be put in the catering again. Yeah, I don't know why anybody good at unless WWE has changed their ways. And if they change their ways, then I think there's a possibility. I'm scared of my scales. I don't blame you, Jack. Maven is going to have a fit. Kiera Hogan and Tasha Steele versus Jordan and Rachel for the Knockouts tag titles. Yes. It's stupid. Why?
It is stupid. They've fought for the titles 25 times in the last 25 weeks, and I'm over it.
It's the WWE's women's division.
It's stupid, and I'm over it.
Wait, no. There's not enough women in WWE right now to have a tag team division. Although I think they are broken. It says I'm 2 stone 9. Well, Jack, I'm not sure what a stone weighs. That'd make me look a lot better if I said just 2 stones on my scale. I'd be like, yes, I'm just 2 stones.
Oh, did you see that Sammy Guevara said he said on Busted Open that it was his idea to do the Stadium Stampede from cinematic to live.
Oh, that's cool.
In the...
That's cool.
Like the stadium or whatever, and they used it. They went with his idea. So...
A stone is 14 pounds. What's the 9 mean? So, Jack, you're 28 pounds? I'm thinking that your scale is not telling the truth. How you doing, Zuri Stuff? Also breaking news. Rave Cinemas bought WWE pay-per-views in select theaters worldwide. People are teasing me because I like wrestling. I told them it's my escape and it's something that I'm really into. Jonelle, just ignore him. You gotta ignore him, dude. Wrestling is no different than a movie or a TV show or anything else. It's entertainment. It's something you can get into. The only thing about wrestling is it just continues on. Maybe Jack's scale is broken. I'm thinking Jack's scale is broken.
What was that? What exactly are you doing, man? That was pretty much awful.
Jonelle, if they ever tease you, just ask him, well, do you like Superman? Because I don't think he's real. How could you get into Superman? He's just a phony guy. Yep, ignore him, dude. Wrestling is just like watching an action series. Yeah, it's just it's entertainment.
Well, it's no different than like a television show that puts out episodes weekly.
Yeah. It's like...
It's the same thing.
37 pounds is good. Jack, 37 pounds. If I weighed 37 pounds, I'd be like what my kid weighs.
The 3-year-old.
The 3-year-old.
The 3-year-old doesn't even weigh 37 pounds.
He's close to 37 pounds.
Close.
Those people must like fight scenes. Yeah. He's got to be thinking... Was that...
He's got nothing left. 4 minutes to go. WWE markets itself as action adventure. Not sure how.
Well, it is. The action? I don't know.
The action is non-existent.
I don't know.
The adventure? Non-existent.
My dad mostly watched 90s and 80s wrestling, and when I explain modern storylines, I say it's a soap opera for men. But even then it was a soap opera. I mean, I watched it in the 80s and 90s, and it was a soap opera back then. I was 42 pounds from age of 6 to 9. And now you're 37. Good job, Jack. I don't know about adventure.
I don't know about action. Like, what the... Like... So Monday Night Raw had some of the lowest viewership they've ever had ever. The first hour, they did like 1.4, 1.5, and the second hour, they did something around there, and then they had a major drop for the last hour to 1.1 million
What's
viewers.
this guy doing?
I don't know. I can't think what his name is. But
have you guys seen 12 Rounds with Cena, Orton, and Moxley? No, I have not. It's action, but adventure. That's Indiana Jones. Yeah, Indiana Jones was an adventure. A figure 4. Lowest viewership ever. AEW numbers. Yes. I like how everybody, you know, the WWE fans are like, well, AEW only did 580,000 on Friday night at 10 o'clock. and a normal time slot that they're not on and on a different channel, and well, it's not even the same show. If they make fun of you for watching Raw, I completely understand. Observing stuff, what are you saying? We watch Raw. Longest hold ever. Yes. If he sits down, we got a minute left. 1 minute. 1 minute. Well, actually, 104, 103, 102, 101. We got a minute left. His ankle's gonna go snap, crackle, and pop.
Snap, crackle, and pop.
What was the highest rating of Dynamite since their debut? 1.2 million, I believe.
Yeah, something like that.
Might be a little higher than that.
I'm pretty sure that's about it.
I should make fun of me for watching Raw.
But, like, I don't know. I think the fact
I'd
that...
go dunk my head in the toilet and go,
Raw,
I gotta clean myself off because that was just dirty.
Raw had some of the lowest viewership they've ever had. Like, what? You know, it's... I said this earlier on the Discord. I said get ready for them to do a Legends night because I guarantee it's coming because whenever they have super low viewership, they do a Legends night.
Overtime!
Awesome. I can't believe
This is a long hold. If this was UFC's ankle had been snapped, yes. That was actually a cool move. This week's Raw drew less than the Christmas 2019 show. Yeah. Yeah, well, like... This is Impact. If they bring Cena in, it's not going to help the ratings, right? I think it'll help the ratings just because someone will watch it. Ooh. I think it would help the ratings just because people watch it just because of Cena. If he could do that the whole time, why didn't he? Because it wouldn't have been as dramatic observing stuff. He had to wait till there was 4 seconds on the clock and go, oh, 1, 2, 3. Yes, he did. He did let up.
He did let up.
What a dork.
There was a fall. It took us to sudden death.
Who's he counting? Why is he looking at... I don't understand why he was looking at... Hey, damn futuristic.
Well...
Guys, tell me if I'm right. W has the talent. They just don't know how to use them properly. Yeah, they've got the talent. The talent's there. And, you know, listening to, like, Aleister Black talking about... They just didn't listen to his stories. Like, he had ideas. And I think a lot of these guys have had ideas. They just don't listen to what the wrestlers have for the ideas to put out there.
Well, yeah, I mean, yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Absolutely.
Mr. G and Mini M, what are you guys' escapes to take your mind off things, but sorry to wrestling? I know it's spending time with family is in there. Well, for me, I like sports, so football, baseball, basketball. I've started watching some soccer. I've been watching rugby lately.
I do this.
Maven does makeup.
That's what I do.
What a match. Yes, this is an amazing match. I'm good. Did y'all see my results on Discord? I'm absolutely happy with part 3. Yes, I did. I think I put a thumbs up on it. I could be wrong. If I was free agent and got an offer from AEW, I'd 100% accept the offer. Yes. CM Punk said it's best. The right for an audience of one, and you know who that one person is. Yes, definitely.
I think I listened to Busted Open earlier, and Bully Ray was talking about, like, if you are a wrestler and you're looking at Josh Alexander, just one. If you're looking to, you know, like, you get an offer from WWE or whatever, you need to, like, look at that contract, pay attention to what it is, and, like, really decide whether you want to sign away everything or not. Because the second you sign that contract, it's pretty much not over, but, you know, as long as you're with them, you don't have the ideas and the creative control that you get and want outside of being with WWE.
Yeah. Well, the thing about AEW and everything we've seen, everything we've heard, is that it seems like they're a pretty easy place to work for.
Yeah.
And a lot of people feel comfortable there.
Mm-hmm.
And obviously Tony Khan cares about the people.
Yeah.
And so I think that's huge. I escaped by laying siege to the Bastille, playing video games, writing, and arguing with Thatcherites or Trump supporters. My own creation of a superstar made a debut and won the Rumble and the World Heavyweight Champion, Michael Demon. Congratulations, Futuristic. Aleister Black was the one who tweeted his release was out of left field, right? Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and reading on my Kindle too. Jonelle, what do you normally do to try and, you know, to get away from things? Rohit Raju and Jake something.
Kojima versus Cody Deaner. Moose and Callihan.
Tonight.
That's
in the main event.
Exciting. Got the Good Brothers. Praise the Lord.
No problem, man. No problem. Stooge alert. Hey, Stooge alert. Are we the Three Stooges?
Clearly.
That's what the camera guy should have said. Hey, at least I'm not the Three Stooges like you clowns are. Did you see the Olympics? There's 10,000 workers, volunteer workers, that are not going to be doing anything with the Olympics.
Ooh.
Because they're afraid of COVID.
Oh. Surprise?
I'll be back in a minute. Futuristic, we'll be here in a minute. Only pay for what you need. Is the food ready?
Yes, it was cooling.
Okay. Cool.
Anderson Silva. Julio Chavez Jr. Fighting. This won't live up to the match that's happening this weekend.
Did my tweet not go out
Nothing will.
when I hit the button?
I have no idea.
Doesn't look like it.
Woo!
How stupid is it?
Woo! Woo!
I work with a Thatcherite. He's such a... I can't finish without swearing. And this is PG, folks. We were hired same batch as Grunts. I was promoted like 2 years later, and now I'm in between. Love is in action. I heard NXT call-ups are coming soon. I heard that too, John Elite. They have to call people up. What are they going to do? A woman says she didn't want to leave her house because of COVID. The interview was her in the middle of town.
What?
I would have then asked her, ma'am,
I don't want to
is
leave
this
my
your town
house
or your house?
because of COVID, but I figured I'd do this interview, so...
Supervisor or manager, he's still a grunt and can't deal with anyone being promoted. Well, maybe he should think about himself and what he's doing wrong.
Well, that's a lovely New Jersey thing. It's supposed to be 3-2-1.
Yeah.
But it's 3-2-1.
3-2-1?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's not good.
Whatever.
You need to get that.
Oh yeah, because this is 3-2-1?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Expedia. It matters who you travel with.
No, does it? We love going to games. We use Game Time.
Dude, you're already in...
Dude, who are you talking to?
This is a stupid commercial. Dude, you're already in the... Like, did you break into the stadium? I broke into the stadium, but I got this little app here that says Game Time. I can get tickets at the last minute. I want one of those.
Okay.
Then nobody can like
Except
scan
it's like
your...
a piece of plastic.
Yeah, I think it's metal.
Okay.
Nobody can scan your...
Dude, you got a nice black eye there.
Black eye? I think he's got a broken nose.
That is amazing.
Okay, your Twitter don't work, so I sent one for you. Yeah, I don't know what the deal is. I hit the button, and it did everything it was supposed to, and
We might be destined to do this forever. TJP just thanked Josh Alexander. TJ, you got nothing to be disappointed about. What a performance, man. What a performance. I'm just proud to have you guys on the roster.
thank you.
Thanks, Scott.
Now I quit. I'm going somewhere else. Patriot Stadium, Gillette Stadium is easy as hell to break into. Jack, did you break into it? Is that how you got into the games?
Josh Alexander says, as long as the belt is on who it's on, the other one, he says that he is the
What the crap happened to his face?
king of the mountain. Josh Alexander?
It's Spike Lee! He was really getting hit in the face. You can see, yeah! Miniam, I've been meaning to ask you this. Where is Big Slow?
What?
I think it's supposed to be... What's her face?
Big Swole?
Yeah, Big Swole.
Oh, she's been on Dark.
Yeah, she's been on Dark. Devin, how you doing? It looks like Josh Alexander with the headgear on is back in high school, I guess. He should have wore a face mask. It might have helped his face from being tore up. They let me play a few snaps in practice, too.
You're getting Rohit Raju versus...
They said, hey, Jack, why don't you just come on down here and we'll let you work out here.
Jake something?
I saw on the news the other day where someone ordered fried chicken, and instead of getting fried chicken, they ended up getting a fried towel. The lights went out on the arena. Yep. My replica shirt is worth its weight in gold. Put your opponent...
We go from a Iron Man match to a table match.
So I'm going to throw you through a table. These matches are crazy, and they hurt. Few you haven't hit the like button, make sure you hit the like button. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, subscribe to the channel so we can move up from 9,132 on the YouTube wrestling channels to 9,131. We would appreciate it. Thank you very much.
I love this camera angle. The camera that's like set on the floor.
Yeah.
Like.
Well, then you got the
And they
microphone
always do it during Cardona's entrance, and he like steps on it.
Yeah.
It's quite funny.
I'm back. I know that wasn't a minute, but at least I made it back.
That's
Futuristic. I had the clock on. That was 4 minutes, 22 seconds. You said 1 minute. Next time, if you're going to be gone for more than 4 minutes and 22 seconds, tell us 4 minutes and 22 seconds, not 1 minute.
Careful
Jake,
there, man.
something.
There's a table there. Careful, don't fall.
I love when guys put their name on their trunks. It's like, this way nobody in the locker room can get confused with who it belongs to. I've only been to 3 NFL stadiums, Gillette, Wembley, and New White Hart Lane. Seen 12 games live, though. Cool. I've been to 2 stadiums.
I've been to none. The lights went out in the arena.
Yes. You know what that means. The Fiend is there.
Who is the heel of this match? Because if WWE automatically saying the Indian guy is a bad guy because of color or gender. I think they were kind of building up Rohit Raju as the bad guy. But it sort of is just, they just dislike each other. Kind of.
Yeah, they just
were
don't like
friends
each other.
and then they just dislike. What the crap was that? He like was going for like a leapfrog thing, but totally did like starfish, like in the air. Like what the heck, man?
Oh no! All right, I'll do it. You better. I want to know specific times when you're going to be back. Not this. Well, I'll be back in a minute. Let me guess. Daly's Place and Sooners. No, actually no. Sooners, I have been to the Sooners stadium, so I guess I've been to 3 stadiums.
I think didn't I go?
We took you guys down there for the spring game.
I remember that.
Yeah.
Kind of. I didn't really watch football.
Yeah.
Didn't really care.
Yeah.
So.
I have been to the Sooner Stadium, so I've been to 3 stadiums. The Kansas City Chiefs, the Denver Broncos, and then I have been to the Sooner Stadium. Damn, more WWE released yesterday. Yes, Lil Rascal. Yes. Kind of tough. There's lighting. Yes. That way people can see. Without the lights, nobody can see. And then we just have to guess. We just have to hope we know what's happening. Bathroom, tiled. Air, conditioned. Rack, mounted. Parking, glazed. Your project, finished. With a little help from Angie. Yeah. Make your home an Angie home today. No lightning. No. Oh, no lightning. We don't want lightning.
I'll be back.
Also, my graduation is next Thursday. It might get postponed to Friday because there's going to be rain. Yeah, my graduation is outside. Right, cool, futuristic. Congratulations. I've been to 2 baseball stadiums. I've been to 1 baseball stadium. KO and Apollo for the Intercontinental title tomorrow night. Yes. You know what it means? Nothing. The big guy's going to get involved. My mom works for a company whose head office is in Kansas City. It breaks her heart that I'm not a Chiefs fan. That's pretty funny. Lights out in the arena. Blue lightning. Who could that be? We know who it is. Who is it, Devin? Who do you think it is? Been to Fenway, but there wasn't a game on. So not sure it counts. I've been outside of several stadiums, but I've been inside of just a handful. I've been to one baseball game, one baseball stadium, two. Okay, got you. One basketball stadium, not my two favorite sports, but it was fun. Cool, cool. I'm being sarcastic. I know who it is. Who is it, Devin? Who is it? Share with us. Tell us. Why did Vince McMahon release Braun Strowman, Aleister Black, Buddy Murphy, Lana, and Ruby Riott? Budget cuts. Were you guys upset when Jinder beat Randy for the title? No. It's all part of the show, man. Who y'all kind of behind? Do y'all think? I don't know. What are you guys on right now? I've got a commercial on right now. Vince McMahon, enough is enough with the released. I don't think they're done. I'm not sure WWE is not getting ready to sell. I've been so many places, but I've never been to me. One baseball stadium, two basketball stadiums. My bad. Gotcha, gotcha. I'm going to use his name, WWE name. It's The Undertaker. The Undertaker's not showing up in Impact. I'm sorry, Devin. The Undertaker will never show up in Impact. He's a lifer. WWE lifer. Twitch and YouTube is like 10 seconds back. Yeah, I don't know why. They're kind of weird. I also read an article that there could be more releases coming. I've heard that too. There was someone that put out some release information, and so I don't know. Which one's snazzy? I'm serious, my screen is fast and the Undertaker's in the ring right now. Well, that's because you like are dreaming, Devin. My stupid internet keeps going on and out, or you're not watching the same thing we're watching. I'll watch Raw. We'll watch it just because we talk about it. Midian, I bet. Could be, could be. This is better than Raw, but yeah, no doubt about it. Imagine if it's CM Punk. That'd be interesting. If Vince McMahon released all WWE superstars, are we going to watch Impact Wrestling and AEW? If he released all of them, you'd probably have AEW, Impact, and like Major League Wrestling and Ring of Honor all looking to, you know, I'm not dreaming, I'm not joking. You're dreaming. My stupid internet keeps going on and out. I know the feeling, Lewis. Mine has done that before too. About time Impact has more wrestling. Yeah, they've had a lot of wrestling so far. I mean, that's the whole show's been wrestling from the beginning till now. Wait, there were reports of WWE selling. There are still reports of WWE possibly selling. Punk and Impact would never happen. No, I don't think he'll ever go there. Here comes Jake something. You're Jake something. And not Jake from State Farm. Jack, I only remember one stadium that I went to, and that was Greensboro Grasshoppers Baseball Stadium. I don't remember the rest. Dude, getting a haircut last month was better than Raw. Oh, Jack. Rural Sport, how you doing? Love Impact. Looking forward to see if Jordan Grace and Rachel Ellering can be new women's tag team champs. Later, love streams. Thanks. Hey, make sure you hit the like button. Cool, Snazzy. I wonder who'll be the surprise tonight. I'm excited. Yeah, I don't know. I was thinking Andrade. CM Punk has been in Impact Wrestling before. Yeah, but I don't think he'll come back. North Carolina? Yes, North Carolina. Greensboro, North Carolina. There are no disqualifications in this match. I think Lana is going to AEW with her husband, Mira. That is possible. Possible. I forgot about Impact, to be honest. You shouldn't. It's not right. And this has been a good show, Sean. It's been a good show so far. I legit yanked my hair out yesterday when I heard the releases, and my head still hurts to this day. Well, generally, if you pull your hair out, that's what happens. CM Punk's last Impact run was 16 years ago. Yes, that's why I don't think he'll ever come back to Impact. Divorce Court is a bad name. Yeah, it is. Lana's tweet implies she's got an AEW gig. Or her tweet is just saying that I finally can say something. Eating crockpot beef stew is better than raw. I think surprise is either Eric Rowan, Sin Cara, or Enzo Amore. Maybe wait and see. My prediction. Can't wait to see who it is. Yeah, it's interesting to see who it is. Wasn't Punk also in Ring of Honor? I believe so. I believe so. Super Showdown is better than Maven is such a good dart. Yeah, well, that's because they don't want me touching the food. And Mrs. Gleen has the little one down trying to get him to sleep. Probably Rowan. Rowan would be an interesting one. My favorite Impact wrestlers: Matt Cardona, Brian Myers, and Tino Dashwood. Her music is cool. Yeah. Why can't you touch the food? I don't know. Why can't I touch the food? Rowan could be. Yep. I'm skipping dinner. Had lunch at 4. So you'll have a snack later, won't you, Lewis? Thea Trinidad might go to Impact Wrestling with her husband, Tommy N. Possible. I could see them in AEW, though. If you haven't hit like, make sure you hit the like button. If you haven't subscribed to the channel. I forgot this is a tables match. I have it muted. Yes. Never mind. What am I never minding for, futuristic? Imagine if WWE released John Cena. Yeah, that's not ever happening. He's another lifer. They pay him too much money. I usually have breakfast at 12, lunch at 6, and dinner at 11. It's whenever you eat, it's what I feel like. Why is he going to put him through the chairs? No, I kind of something else chat didn't make sense. Like when Maven gave you a play. Oh, got ya. We thought Big Show was life, though. Yeah, I agree. I thought he was too. But Cena's probably making too much money off of movies and things like that.
This.
As those recently released this year alone, I say Iconics, Lana, Joe, and Mickey go to AEW. I could see them going too. You said something after. Got you, Futuristic. WWE did release John Cena. Where do you think he'd... I'm spitting food out. Where do you think he'd go? Movie biz, or movie biz? He'd be in the movies. He wouldn't do anything else. He was in the WCW film Royal Rumble. I don't think John Cena going back to WWE. Yeah.
Why is John Cena not going back to WWE?
Because of the movies.
Peas are really hot.
That rice is really good.
It is.
Jack wants to know where his food
Hopefully,
is.
there are no bones in your pork chop. I tried to like cut around it.
No, it looks good.
Okay, well, I just had something in mind that was.
Coup de grace!
Don't think I ever said hi, Maven. My internet was cutting out. Well, hi, Lewis. What's up? How you doing?
CM Punk's only been in one movie that I know of.
This?
By the way, I don't think I said hi, Bone Sniper. How you doing?
Mrs. G? That's good.
And Jack wants to know where his food is.
There you go. Just there. You get it?
There it is!
They both were okay.
Mrs. G is not actually getting the little one down for a nap. The little one is boycotting naps today, so Mrs. G is cutting up meat for said little one so he can eat. Oh, well, there we are.
It's being a cheese ball. This rice is really good.
Yeah.
I don't know what you put in this. I mean, I know it's like cream of chicken and cream of mushroom soup, but I don't know what else is in it. It's really good, though.
James, I would say this has been a good show so far.
It's sort of like risotto texture, almost, but a little, like, creamier, almost.
Yeah.
It's not... I feel like risotto's a bit drier.
Uh-oh. It's Morrissey.
W. Morrissey wants a match with Rich Swann.
No problem, Bone Sniper. We try to acknowledge everybody.
Yum, yum, yum. I had rice for lunch with cheese from a Ninja restaurant. I don't know if you already read that or not.
No, I haven't read that yet.
Okay.
Braun wouldn't go to Impact.
I don't think so either. I truly have no idea where he's going to go. I've heard people say that they think he would fit in really well with New Japan. Now, I don't really know what New Japan... Like, I've never sat down and watched a New Japan show, so I don't really know, like... Their... You know, they have, like, sort of the Japanese strong style and stuff, but I don't know for sure, like... That I could say he would fit in there, you know? But a lot of people are saying they'd like to see him go there. Outside of that, I really don't know, like, where else. Because I don't see Braun going to AEW.
No.
I don't see Braun going to Impact. I don't see Braun going to somebody, like, I don't know. I think he's a guy that I guess I always thought was going to stick with WWE. Because I think he's very much, like, the WWE, like, type of guy. You know what I mean? Like, because he's like what Vince looks for in a guy. To be one of their big superstars, you know?
Yeah. W. Morrissey, he's definitely the tallest guy in Impact, isn't he? Easily 7 feet tall, and you can't touch that. Sorry. Yeah, probably. Or close to it. Braun versus Brian Cage and AEW, Braun versus Moose and Impact. Either one would be good. My grammar sucks tonight. Futuristic, my grammar sucks every night. I heard Braun wants to be a bodybuilder. Yes, that's the rumor. And he said he wouldn't wrestle anywhere else.
Well, he said that a long time ago, yeah.
How you doing, Hakeem?
But I'm sure he didn't really necessarily think he was going to be getting released by WWE either.
Well.
So, things change, you know? They should just rehire Braun, like, seriously. I wouldn't be surprised if they did end up rehiring him. It's just going to be a matter of, like, it's been said he knows what he's worth, and he was making a lot of money on the contract that he was on before. So I'm sure that they could maybe try to, like, maybe rehash his stuff and get him for, like, a lower price, but I just don't know that he would do it.
Thing is, if you were going to re-sign him, wouldn't you just go, hey, let's work something out here?
So for that reason, I don't think he's going to resign. I think he would be an easy resign if they were willing, like, if he was willing to be like, you know, I get it, we need to cut my contract down a little bit, the amount of money that I'm making, but I don't think he would do it because he said he knows his worth and he feels he's worth $1 million, so.
Obviously, he's not worth that, so. Someone asked me who Santana Garrett was. I had the same question, little rascal. Why have they been teasing Aleister Black if they released him with all the videos? That's what I don't get.
Bully Ray said they think that they were messing with him.
Might have been.
Because of all the time he wasn't on television and sat around and did nothing when they brought him back and then they released him. Bully Ray says he thinks that they were probably messing with him. Because, I mean, what reason do you have to release the guy?
Yeah. Generally, I do not know for sure. I know, based on what I've seen, I would say Lana, Aleister Black, Ruby Riott were all out of left field.
And I think Braun probably too, based on the fact that I don't think Braun was asking to be released. I think that was more so a WWE move, saying we are not paying you this much money anymore. We're not doing this, so. I did, however, hear that there were a few, or one of them, or two of them, or somebody did ask for their release, and that was one of them, like, was being granted or whatever.
Yeah.
Who? I don't know. I wouldn't be surprised if it was Murphy, because I think Murphy has maybe wanted to get out
he's
for a
one
while.
I can see him actually ask for it, but
And
I haven't seen it.
Santana Garrett maybe because she hasn't done anything on television for a long time, and she hasn't been used, so I could maybe see her being one that's maybe asked for something, but I could also see them just being like, hey, we're just releasing you, because you're taking up space, and we don't need you.
Yeah.
So.
People support that shady crap. Yep. At least Nia Jax is still safe. That's, yeah. I don't think she's gonna be touched. Well, the thing is like you had Lana you put through the table 900 times, and then did nothing with it.
Well, and a lot of, again, I was listening to Busted Open earlier, and both like Dave and Bully were like, I think it was just they were embarrassing her to then release her. And that's why they did all the crap of putting her through the table.
Well, and that's what, actually, that's kind of what Tommy Dreamer said. And he told all of them, he goes, because, did you listen to yesterday's? With Tommy Dreamer? Mm-hmm. How he was talking about, he said, you know my number, get a hold of me. You know, but wait 90 days. Don't do it before then.
And Bully invited all of them on the show.
Yeah.
So.
Does Tony Khan have enough money to buy all the wrestlers? I don't think he needs to buy all the wrestlers. I think he'll pick and choose. I think there'll be a few that they get.
He could if he wanted to.
But I think with the fact that he's willing to work with Impact and he's willing to work with some of these other companies, he doesn't need to buy the wrestlers. If he wants the wrestlers on his show, he could work out some deal to where they get on his show without having to pay them, you know, a huge contract.
Yeah.
Keith Lee, Liv Morgan, Jeff Hardy are probably next. That wouldn't shock me.
That is those specific names. Those were made up by some guy on Twitter.
Well, they were, but Keith Lee's put some stuff out that, you know, I can't talk right now. You'll find out what's going on soon enough.
Well, I mean, yeah. But I think if they released him, I think they would openly say, we released Keith Lee. I don't think that they would have just done it and...
Rich Swann just got killed!
I don't think that they would have done it and then, you know...
Didn't Tony have Rocky Romero on Dark or Elevation? Probably.
Mm-hmm.
And I would say Tony Khan has enough money. I mean, if he really wanted to put all the money into it, they could probably find a way to bring all these guys in. Bye-bye, Riot Squad. Yep, the one faction that I would actually like in WWE.
I don't understand the, like, idea behind... Like, you release one half of them.
The interesting thing, Bone Sniper, is, I don't know if Matt Hardy actually put out a tweet today, something about, he thanked WWE for something they did, because I didn't see it.
Matt?
Yeah. And he said, I look forward to working with my brother in the future. Or something along those lines. My brother and I can do something again in the future, or something. Vince McMahon, you're fired for releasing all the WWE superstars. It's also on many YouTube channels. Santana will probably go back to WoW.
Oh, it was a video. WWE put up the Hardy Boys Greatest Moments, WWE Top 10, June 3rd, 2021.
Yeah, and then
he said, cool that WWE posted this. I honestly believe Jeff and I have more magical memories to create together. P.S. Still better than the Young Bucks.
Does he know something? Is his dad really twice the worth of Vince McMahon? I don't know if it's twice the worth, but I know he's worth more than Vince McMahon, yes.
Yeah.
By quite a bit. I see Liv being gone soon. Don't see her doing
What the crap are they doing, man? Why are they like, why did they bring out security?
Because he tried to kill Rich Swann before the match.
So?
I still think they hurt Jeff on purpose with Lars Solo. Might have. When Matt went to AEW, that would not shock me. That's why him leaving would not be a shock to me.
No, honestly, I think Jeff is just writing out his contract. I don't think he'll sign another one. Because I think when his stuff is up, I think he's going to be done and go somewhere else, probably AEW, to sort of have his, like, final hurrah type of thing.
Isn't WWE planning on bringing back No More Words when fans come back, so I don't see him getting released? Well, you know what? I'm sure, Hakeem, that nobody saw Aleister Black being released because they just they were redoing his song. I've seen him say that, and then I've seen someone else had said it too, that they had just redone his song.
Yeah, he said it on his Twitch.
Yeah, someone else said it too. Someone else that is in the know.
He said that they redid his song, and he had a hand in making it, and he was really disappointed that he wasn't going to be able to use it because he actually, like, he got to tell them what he wanted in it and how he wanted it to be.
Security just stands there with their hands up. I don't know what to do. I don't know what I'm doing here. Just don't go after that guy, okay?
Mrs. G up in the chat, Maven, this is what's in it. She did drop the recipe to the pork chops and rice we're eating. It's quite delicious. Elegant pork chops. It's quite good. It's quite good. We have Jordan, Rachel, and Tennille. So Tennille says she was asking Rachel to be on All About Me next week. At least the guy doesn't have the neck brace on right now. Commercial break! Oh, did anybody see that tweet that Lana put out earlier today? She was like, for no particular reason whatsoever, I just want to congratulate my husband on being the AEW TNT champion. And then Miro retweeted it and was like, oh yeah, I was a bit, you know, like, huh, you know, because I sleep with the title, and, you know, it was just sort of getting a little weird, you know. You weren't asking any questions or anything, so I thought it was really funny. I think it's awful that whether it was her choice or whether it was WWE telling her she can't put out a tweet, or if it was Lana being worried about putting out a tweet because of what WWE might say. I think that is terrible. That one can't go out on their own social media and, like, you know, if their significant other's in a different company and does something major, they like feel like they can't put something out or say something and, like, congratulate them because they're worried about what, you know, their boss is going to say about it the next day because they work in the opposing company, you know? I think that's just totally lame. Hardy versus the Bucks. Oh man, Jim Cornette's head. Will it explode? Ah, man. They fire all good talent to hire the not talents. Hap Eva Marie. WWE try to break up couples. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. It sucks. It sucks. But hey, man. You know, she's not with him anymore. I think Lana's pretty much a shoo-in to go to AEW. Honestly, I really do. And if she so chooses, I don't think that she even needs to do anything, like, right now at this moment in time because of her like, Instagram and stuff. Like, she's really good at social media, and she's got brand partnerships with people, and she's had brand partnerships with people in the past, and she can make money off of those and not even need to, you know, wrestle if she doesn't want to. But I think that she's probably headed to AEW, is what I would imagine. I have very different favorite factions in the WWE. I haven't had a favorite since Curtis Bow and Miz faction. I think that was 2017. I haven't liked a faction since then. WWE is choosy because they just did the thing with Jericho. Yeah, that's what I mean, that makes no sense to me. It's like, 1 minute they're all like, we don't want you associating yourselves with anybody else, anything else. Like, we don't want you to do that. And then they do stuff like that, and then they, like, I don't know. It is very weird and, like, totally, like, two-faced, you know, and just kind of dumb. I still haven't seen the Jericho thing. It was pretty good. I watched it. I think it was cool. He talked about, you know, sort of his WWE career and then, you know, going into AEW and stuff and sort of what went behind that. The Most Professional Wrestler, Brian Myers presents How to Be a Professional. Chapter 1, Presentation. So this is your look, kid. I can't think of what this dude's name is. Brian Myers t-shirt. Available at shopimpact.com. Woo!
Who is that guy?
I can't think of what his name is. Oh man, that was hilarious. So he did his whole thing and like did this thing where like, and then Brian Myers is just like, roll that back a minute, rewind. So the guy literally goes, and like does it backwards. That was hilarious. Oh my god, what is his name? Sam. I can't think what his name is.
Who is this guy? Anybody?
Gradwell? I don't think it's
What's this
Sam.
guy's name?
No, Sam Gradwell is in NXT UK. My God, what is his name?
Sam Gradwell.
No, it's not him. What is his name? Sam something. I don't know. Whatever. It doesn't matter.
Sam
Yana Purrazzo.
Oh, triple threat match! Gotta be Beal.
Beal! I don't know why I said Gradwell.
We knew Lewis would figure it out.
Absurd.
Which is more overrated in wrestling? Entrance of wrestling moves? This should be a tough one. Entrance or wrestling moves? I don't know. It depends. I think they're both important. Who? Sam Beal.
Okay.
Depends on who does them and who how they're done. That's true, Jack. But I think they're both important.
It's Jordan Grace. We still have another hour of this show.
Yes.
My God. I feel like nothing has happened.
It's been a good show.
I'll be back. I'm going to get a little bit more rice.
Most moves are copied and called different things. Entrance is just made from the creative team or bands. Yeah, but I think they're both important. It's kind of what defines the character. A lot has happened. Sam Beal? Yes. Sam Beal. A lot has happened. Yeah, this has been a good show, I think. I'm not too excited about this match, but I will like this match better if Jordan and Rachel break up. I'll move my plate just a second.
No, it's okay. What are you looking at? Sam Beal? I don't know where it's... That's not him.
No, futuristic. Did you guys watch the whole 60 minutes of the Iron Man match? I did not. I caught the last 30 minutes of it. I was getting things set up. Sam Beal played with the Giants. He did futuristic. Not the same guy. One's a white guy and one's a black guy.
This is good. This Gatorade was cold when I got it. It is not cold anymore. Okay, that's cool, D-Lo. Didn't really ask, but thanks. I'll take that out in just a minute when I'm done with this.
See, I was thinking maybe they're getting rid of, WWE, we talk about releases.
Mm-hmm.
With Riker and Elias breaking up, I was wondering if there's a possibility they're getting rid of Riker.
I would love that.
It's too hot. Toddy. Jack. You're using words, I don't know what they mean. It's hotter than the sun.
I hate the heat. Yesterday I nearly died. So, it's cool. And it's been hot the last 3 days. Yesterday, it was really hot in the kitchen. I made dinner. And the oven was on. And it was really hot.
It was warm. Who's
And
more
it's quite
overrated,
warm in
John
here.
Cena or The Rock? I like asking these questions.
John Cena.
Oops.
John Cena.
You can turn this fan towards
No,
you.
John Cena. John
Here.
Cena. I gotta say John Cena because I feel like,
How's that?
while I feel like,
You turn that up a little bit.
thanks. While I think John Cena's great, I feel
Oops.
what did you just
I hit
do?
the wrong button.
If we're picking one or the other and I have to and be like, who's more overrated? I feel like The Rock has done more for the business and he was kind of there first, if that makes sense. And I feel like, I don't know.
Toddies are a completely different animal. LOL. What the crap are toddies? Like, I don't even know what toddies are. And now Mrs. Gleen's talking about toddies. Rich Swan, Rosemary, and more are available next week.
That would be autographs.
Were they talking about autographs or the wrestler, what do you call them? I can't think of what they're called. I might melt. Jack, when you're made of sugar, you do melt. Toddies are a drink, Mr. G. What? Okay. I would say John Cena. I don't know if futuristic. I mean, if you're going to say one, probably Cena, but I mean, even he, I don't know how you say he's overrated. Fun fact, Maven doesn't do well in heat. She has had heat exhaustion the other day. She doesn't do well in cold. She hives up from the cold.
I do.
Maven needs to be in the temp-controlled
I get
bubbles.
hives. I get hives from being in the cold. There have been times that we've gone for a walk, and it's cold outside, and the cold air hitting my skin, hives everywhere. We played with water guns the other week. Cold water, shot right at me, hives. It's not good. And then
Hey,
you
Jared.
put me in heat, and I freaking die. So, it's not cool.
Jared, you're never too late for our show. Genuinely sorry to hear that. Yes. Yes. She got pretty warm yesterday.
Pretty warm.
Temperature went up.
Pretty warm.
And a real welcome.
It was not good. My face was completely pink. It's my brother described me as a pink tomato. Your face looks like a pink tomato. Well, thank you.
Better than a
and
red
it was
tomato.
splotchy. Sort of like when I got up from the cold, right? But it's my face was completely pink, and then there was it was really pink around my mouth, and there was a really pink spot on my cheek, but none of them were raised or anything, like a hive, So it was just heat exhaustion, and I had to sit in front of a fan with a cold washcloth in front of my face for ever, and then I drank some Gatorade, and that was great, and it sucked. I don't recommend it. So.
If you guys were to have a secret base, would you have it in the sewer or in the basement?
a secret base?
Well, if you were having a secret base, I think you need to do it in the sewer, because the basement probably just wouldn't work. Because it's not really a secret if it's in your basement. Just saying.
Okay.
Who's coming to Impact Wrestling tonight?
I don't know.
Andrade.
I don't know. It was Sam Beal, little rascal. Warmer than an apple pie from the chicken shop up the road. Okay.
Yes, that's it, Jack.
Absolutely. It was really warm, though.
Rachel Elling showing her strength. She wasn't holding the rope. How is that tag legal? Who the heck is Sam Beal? He's a fabulous wrestler.
Yeah. A fabulous wrestler.
I think he was. I'm not sure. He might have been on AEW at one time.
Sam Beal?
Yeah, like Dark or.
Yeah, I feel like I've seen him, man.
Dark or the other one, Elevation.
I tried to eat it first before the rest, and it melted the skin off my lower lip. I was 11.
A new Impact wrestler, yes. I think he was on. I'm pretty sure he was on one of the AEW, like the extra shows.
The extra show?
I could be wrong. See, now I gotta look this up. Sam Beal.
I'll be back.
Did Sam Beal? I just felt a rumble from the thunder. I think I'm gonna get hit by lightning. Not at me, but near me. Interesting, interesting. The only way I will like this whole segment here is if Jordan and Rachel break up. There are no Wikipedia talking about Sam Beal biography. I'm hotter than a March head. I'm assuming match head. You mean to say I'm afraid of moose? Because I'm not. I don't care how big you are. He hasn't been on AEW, but he has been on Impact before. So maybe that's where I saw him before.
Good luck, kid. I'm in your corner, kid.
The hottest it's ever been here is probably around 109 degrees.
Ugh, it's stupid, man.
Yes, match. Autocorrect sucks. It's only said Sam Beal trained by CK3 and Trivio. Yes, he's an Impact wrestler. Actually, he's not had a lot of matches. Why does rain smell like fish? Knowing fish don't come from the sky, they come from ground, aka water. Well,
What?
because where does water come from?
Why does what?
Why does rain smell like fish?
I think rain smells good.
I think rain smells good. I don't think it smells like fish, but
I don't think it smells. Fish smells like fish.
well, I am in London, Jared. So probably the Great Fire in 1666. James, prepare yourself when you come here to the Philippines. The weather is crazy here. It was just 48 hours ago since it rained. Who is the ex-WWE superstar supposed to debut tonight? They are not debuting tonight. They're going to be, well, they're going to debut, but they're not debuting. Does that make sense?
It's a video?
They're supposed to be in a video.
Oh. I have no idea.
Water's from the sky. It does, but the moisture gets sucked up into the air. Why is it called quicksand when you're going through it slowly? Well, you see, it's called quicksand because you get sucked in so quick and can't get out. Where we are, actual temps get stupid high in July and August. Heat index with humidity is regularly 115 then. Yes.
We have no spring.
115, yes, we have had 115 before.
We go
with heat index.
We like go from like freezing cold weather to like hot.
Yeah.
Like there is no like we really don't have a ton of spring like weather.
Yeah.
Kind of sucks. But we also really don't have a ton of like fall weather either. We pretty much just go from like there really isn't like a slow drop of stuff. It's more like it's 85 degrees this day and then it's like 20 degrees the next day.
Yeah.
In like the fall winter aspect of things.
I get these from TikTok. Go ahead and make fun of me. You're a nerd, Futuristic. Total geek. You nerd.
You nerd.
How is that Futuristic?
Nerd.
Full on delicious. I take nerd as a compliment. Geek? How does that? What the crap is this?
I don't know.
Who's he think he's fighting?
I don't know.
Floyd Mayweather.
What made him fit in that bag?
Like 3 of him.
Oh man. Maybe his brother's inside there doing a 50
I don't get that.
Oh man.
No, geek gets me to be more geeky. Hey, it happens, man. It happens. I will be in Cebu. I'm probably saying it wrong, but I mostly will be at the beach. James is just going to live on the beach. Huh, like, if you want to see something funny, check out Logan Paul working the bag.
Ahead of his boxing clash with Floyd Mayweather this weekend.
Like how he gets, it's kind of like how he gets
one
stretched out.
The one I was going to say, the one brother is like, you know, and then the other is punching a bag that's...
Yeah. Right now it's 61,
man.
burn mine, it's 2 a.m. Yeah, yeah. Mr. D, do you guys do reactions episodes of the NXT UK? We have not, we did a few, Anthony.
Oh, man! It's Cutler.
Or Macklin.
Yeah, he's got a new name. It's Cutler, man.
It's
Steve
Cutler.
That's
Anthony,
the WWE
we have
guy.
not. Simply because when it's on here, it's like 2 or 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Who sent the tweet that said Tony Khan, the Forbidden Door, Vince McMahon, there's the door?
I have no idea, but that was really funny. Everybody?
The Iconics. Logan might enter, but there will be 2 hits. Mayweather hitting him and the ambulance hitting Mr. G, December last year, I believe, was your last NXT UK stream. Yeah, it's been a while. We haven't done an NXT UK in a while. We're ahead of you, Lewis. I thought that was Jameson commercial, but then I'm like, he looks angry. Who sent the tweet that said Tony Khan?
That was hilarious, man.
I don't know who said it. Sent it, John Elite. Does Steve Cutler have a military gimmick in Impact Wrestling because he's a former Marine, a Corps Sergeant, I believe? Yes, it looks like that's what they're going to do with him. Got my passport today, freaking paid $120. Yeah, that's ridiculous. He is Diener! Achievement unlocked. I made Maven, LOL.
That was really funny. Logan might enter, but there'll be 2 hits. Mayweather hitting him in the ambulance hitting 50. Oh, man. I so hope Mayweather knocks him on his butt.
Well,
but I'm really afraid it's not happening based on, like, the rules and it's a Paul brother.
Here is how Mayweather knocks him on his butt. If Logan doesn't really hit him, and it's, you know, just, like, kind of tap each other, then Mayweather will go easy on him. If Jake or Logan hits him once...
No, wait!
If Logan hits him once hard, then it's on, and Mayweather will kill him. If he doesn't knock him out. I saw Mayweather fight a Korean dude, and it was all fun and games until the Korean dude tagged him once, and then it was over. I think Mayweather was just playing with him, and then he got tagged once, and then Mayweather was like, all right, you're now dead.
You chose the road you know.
I thought this was exhibition.
You could have taken the high road, but you chose not to, so.
Yeah.
I so hope Mayweather knocks him on his butt. I really do.
I've got 2 passports. I spent lots. Mr. G, do you like that they're using Big Kaz's real name for a ring name in the Impact? Yeah, that's fine. KOs are
legal in this, and there will be no judges.
Yeah, which is kind of like stupid.
And then the fight, the Mayweather Paul fight is Sunday.
Yeah, there are no judges.
Which is like, huh? But okay.
We're not gonna have a winner.
Okay.
See, this is how Logan survives.
It's because there's no judges.
There's no judges, so it's just an exhibition. They're going to go out and tap each other on the nut. This is why he had that big bag and he's going. He's working on his punches.
Man.
I'm going to knock you.
I feel like it's
I'm going to knock you out.
Is it 7 3-minute rounds?
Yeah.
I could be wrong, but I feel like it's 7. Or is it 8?
Who is Cutler? Cutler was one of the what's their name? What were their names? Forgotten Sons.
Yeah, that's how Forgotten there.
In WWE. See, we already forgot their name. Just a KO. Why did Logan agree? Well, that's the only way. I mean, you can't win the fight unless you knock somebody out.
8 3-minute rounds. Neither fighter will wear headgear, and there will be no judges or official winner red. So, knockouts will be legal and up to the referee's discretion. Both fighters are going to wear 10-ounce gloves.
If there is a winner, it will be if one can't continue to box. It's Deanna's boyfriend.
Yeah.
Steve Cutler, yeah. Did you know when you feel bugs in Did you know when you feel bugs in your but they're not actually there, they're your ghost bugs? Futuristic, I have ghost bugs with me every day. I got them right now. They're crawling on my head.
Oh, the thing about Logan agreeing, Logan is the one who put out the thing for the fight. Logan wanted it. It was Mayweather needing to agree to do it.
Well, when they said, hey, if you do this, Floyd, We'll give you $5 million.
Yeah.
Let me sign.
It's a payday for him.
I'll go out and tap that guy's face for a couple rounds. Oh, we're using bigger, like the gloves, or like when I get hit, it's not going to hurt? Oh,
Okay.
I'm all for it.
Sure.
The ghost bugs is the ones you can. I'm sorry, Futuristic. I had to. Don't worry, they'll come back.
3 minutes. Sounds nerfed to hell.
It is. It is.
It's just a payday for Mayweather.
Yeah, it's just a payday for Logan Paul, too. Of course, here's what I can see happening is he comes out of the match, you know, like there's no knockout, and then Logan Paul comes out running his mouth, and then Mayweather goes, okay, now let's fight for real. Let's put on the real gloves, and let's get down to business here, and let's get a ref, and then I'm going to knock your block off. Logan is still getting paid if he loses, so it's a win for Logan. Yeah, I think it's stupid. I mean, the whole thing is dumb.
I think the entire thing is just...
Hi, Angel! Thank you! I don't know how to say your name, but I'm
the entire thing is just like...
I'm glad you were like I've been calling Angel before.
A sort of publicity thing, and that's pretty much all it is to get, you know, some buzz around both guys, because...
Yeah.
You know.
How do you say that? I don't know. I was called Angel! Thanks. I get complimented quite frequently.
Hey, he's my angel.
That's right. I get
watch.
complimented quite frequently on, you know, my makeup and how I look like an angel. That was a beautiful brain buster. His name has to be Arabic or something. Yes. Yes. That's what I said. I don't know how to pronounce it.
Hello. Hi.
Angel Mister Gleen has a ring to it. Yes. Maybe that's what I'm going to change my name to. Angel.
Hola. It's Doring, and it's Edwards. Okay, and Edwards
Eddie
has
Edwards!
a kendo stick. What is he doing?
Don't you ever get in the ring again. I'll hit you with this stick.
Why does he have a fist up like he's gonna... Like, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do?
I can't marry you. I'm already married.
The guy has a kendo stick.
I'm assuming
what
that.
are you
What is
gonna
that
do?
thing? Is that, like, what is that?
It
I'm not
looks
sure
like
what that is.
somebody holding a bouquet of carrots.
Angel was the coolest character in the Rockford Falls. He was. And then you had Angel with his own show. Off of Buffy the Vampire Slayer. You're basically Roger Moore. The same. Do you think Vince McMahon released Gunner or Jackson Riker should go to
No, he shouldn't. He shouldn't go anywhere because he's a piece of trash.
Piece of trash.
I'm sorry. Just had to get a little violent
Angel
there for
was
a
in
minute.
Buffy. And Angel both.
It's Moose.
He was in 2 shows. Dude, nobody's getting engaged to my daughter tonight.
No, clearly that message...
I couldn't tell what that was. I think it was directed at me since I'm Angel.
Clearly that message was for Mr. G, Mrs. Gleen. Clearly.
Confusion? It's futuristic? I'm always confused. Join the crowd. I preferred Angel the show to Buffy the show. I don't know. Buffy kind of set it all up, though. Who's a piece of trash?
Oh, Riker.
Riker.
Yeah.
I gotta now make a thing on Discord for that. A piece of trash.
He is a piece of trash.
I've got what the buckets. I need a piece of trash over on Discord now.
Go out there and take care of Sami.
Riker needs to go bye-bye. Yeah, come on. Yo, squealy person. Chill. I didn't watch Angel. My favorite dude in Buffy was the Brit. The Brit was cool. Wait, there's been a proposal. Yes, Jack, I got proposed to. Little does he know I'm married. Or she. I mean, it could be a she, too. It's someone.
Good talk. I like those glasses.
Yes.
I like those glasses.
I love Don Callis because
that
of the
Don
crap he
Callis
does.
wears. Like,
He's-
I've got some yellow ones that aren't as cool as his. But, like, the sort of pinky lenses, I'm pretty sure they're Ray-Bans. I think that's what they are.
I don't know, but
because it says in the corner what they are.
He is the best manager going right now in wrestling.
Bobby Lashley was wearing Key sunglasses on Monday. You got Don Callis wearing the Ray-Bans on Thursdays.
Riker sounds like a cowboy name that came from AMC's The Walking Dead. Yeah, kind of. Giles, Spike, and Wesley were Brits, but I'd guess Giles. Yeah, I think she's talking about Giles, Jack. He used to be in Kenko at... What the crap is a Kenko? Jack throws all this British stuff at us, and I have no clue what he's talking about. Kenko. Don't Kenny and Orange Cassidy also wear Ray-Bans? I believe so. Not a bad match. No, not a bad match. I thought it was solid.
Air.
This has been a solid show.
Condition. I feel like it's been a little... Not bad. Definitely better than Raw. Probably better than NXT.
Yeah, probably. Also, well, just because of this, like, nothing made sense on it. NXT could have been good if they would have done things right.
Yeah.
Also, The Walking Dead is overrated. Sorry for the people that like it, but it's overrated. Futuristic, The Walking Dead. We watched through season...
We walk dead.
We walk dead. I walk around dead all the time.
I walk around dead sometimes.
Yeah. The Walking Dead, we watched through, like, the season where Glenn got killed.
Maven, what's
And then Mrs. Gleen was like,
well, now
nope.
you just spoiled it for everyone.
Nope, we're not watching this anymore.
Now you just spoiled it for everyone,
Glenn
man.
didn't get killed. I was making that up.
I haven't seen any of it. I don't really plan on watching it, but whatever, you know. Oh, man.
Spike was British, but is played by a dude from California. Kinko is coffee. Maven, what's worse than Raw?
Can't think of anything.
Yeah. Nothing better than Dynamite and Dawn. Dawn is good. I love he's got to be the best manager in wrestling right now, doesn't
Not Dawn. Double or nothing.
Dawn Callis.
It's double or nothing.
Oh, I was talking about Dawn. Dawn Callis.
Oh, man.
I knew what he was talking about. I was just messing around.
Oh,
Since I was talking about Dawn Callis.
Sure you were.
I was!
Yeah, whatever.
Apparently there was an offer in emoji. We don't need a stinking jewelry store and fancy ring. We just need a bride emoji. Mr. G, you proposed to me all wrong. I demand a redo.
Dawn 2.
Yeah, Dawn 2.
Oh, man.
Yeah. Nothing at the top of my head is worse than Raw. No. You guys should watch Natalia's... No, Hakeem, I've been there.
If we're looking for a laugh, then sure.
Hakeem, I watched it once. That was it.
If we're looking for a laugh, then sure.
That was it. Watched it once and gone. Tubby Buddies is better.
I mean,
than Raw.
looking at her thumbnails that she puts up for her YouTube videos is enough. It's enough to say, I'm not watching that.
Mrs. Gleen said something about the teacher type. But then you, like, kicked me out of it, so I can't see the rest of it.
YouTube shit. Quite literally.
Why did we go to it?
Just the thumbnails alone.
You just opened it up, and I feel dumber.
The thumbnails alone.
Hakeem, no. How was wrestling this week so far? Little Fat Chitty, Raw sucked. NXT I didn't feel was very good. But it could have been. There's some stuff they did, but the way they did it, I just didn't like it. And then Impact's been solid.
Oh, man.
I know. Now want to see Mr. G as Giles so badly. I can't speak British.
How is the wrestling week so far?
Andrade gonna challenge Kenny Omega. I believe he did challenge him for the AAA title.
Wait, was Natty's YouTube better than Raw? It actively hurt my brain.
No! Natty's YouTube is not better than Raw.
That's the one thing that Raw is better than.
Which is scary.
Because Because Raw is pretty bad.
The older Walking Dead episode is the only good ones. Carol and Daryl, that rhymes, are my favorite two characters. They are. They're
Man.
probably the two better characters they had.
What exactly are you yelling about, dude? It made me forget things before Raw. I knew the Miracle on Ice.
Let me see. Raw was crap. NXT could have improved. Impact is decent. Yeah,
That's
I would agree.
probably...
Totally.
Raw was worse than crap.
Yeah.
It was worse than crap.
It wasn't good.
So...
And NXT, I mean, the only issue I have with NXT is like, why are we having a fatal 5-way for the title? Why is Adam Cole all of a sudden into it, considering he's
done nothing.
been killed twice this year?
Their booking things make no sense.
Unsubscribe to Natty's channel, and get her channel is a lot better than Raw. Y'all be nice to Natty.
No, it's
No,
hilarious.
not futuristic. I watched two. I think I've watched 2 episodes of it, which was like too many.
Like, quite literally, it's
yes,
bad.
crap season. Raw is so good.
It's so bad. It's so bad.
There's going to be an atomic bomb going off in the impact zone.
Like, it's so bad. Yes.
If and when they make that match, I'm going to be the first to know before anybody else.
Raw is so good.
They just told me.
Yes, crap sequel. Natty's YouTube is cringy. Next week, Havoc versus Rosemary. If Havoc wins, she gets added to the Knockouts Championship match at whatever the pay-per-view is. Against All Odds, we're getting Rich Swann and Morrissey at a match there. Next week, we're getting W. Morrissey versus Willie Mack and no disqualifications. We are getting at Against All Odds, Fire and Flava versus Kimberly and Susan.
One day I'll get her in chat. She'll tell you all. She will tell you all that you guys are wrong. Well, she might tell us that, but it won't be the truth. Where is Kalisto going to go? I could see him going to AAA.
I can see him going anyway. I think Kalisto and AEW would be really cool with, like...
I think he'd be good in AEW. I just think that there's...
I'm cool with him going wherever.
A lot of AEW... Again, I don't think that AEW needs to sign everybody because they've got working relationships. I watched every videos of hers. I can imagine Futuristic. You probably watched it twice. Okay, you want to know the truth about why I like Natty? Yes, share with us, Futuristic. Omega Jungle Boys tomorrow on Dynamite, right? Or is that next week? I believe that's next week.
I think that's next week. Moose's music is fire.
One fall. I'm kind of
getting tired of Drew constantly getting title shots. You and me both, man. Like, it's...
Join the crew.
It's not cool. I'm over it, man. Like, I think there's other guys on the roster that could have shots at the titles. However, I'm done. I'm done with it, man. And it's kind of made me hate Drew, honestly. Like, I think the constant title shots aren't helping him. I think it's just making people tired of him.
I'll be back.
Okay. I think it's just making people tired of him, and it's not cool. Then what's on Dynamite tomorrow? I don't have the slightest clue. Natty was my first favorite women's wrestler. She was my celebrity crush. Maven, that was an interesting dance. You're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome, Jack. You're welcome. It definitely was the most interesting dance I've ever done. For sure. WWE. I don't know what message you were correcting there, Lewis, but WWE. Okay. One fall, I remember my one fall. I was on the ground. Oh, man. Rawr. Okay, this is just the greatest. Thumbs down. Okay, that was kind of sideways. Thumbs down. Thumbs up. Thumbs down. Who else does that? Thumbs up, thumbs down. I swear there's somebody else. It's not Cassidy. I mean, Cassidy does the thumbs up thing, but not thumbs up, thumbs down. Who does that? Hey, Scott. What's up? How's it going? Hope you're well, dude. Hope it's going good. Oh, man. Moose. It deleted. WWE knows how to wear out something good. Yeah. I agree. I used to live with a guy who danced for a uni degree in dance. You can dance better than him. Easy. Thanks. I'll take it. I will take it. I used to dance a long time ago. It was a while ago. A long while ago. Things are good. I just woke up. Neat. Just watching some Impact. Mr. G stepped out for a minute. He'll be back. But, yeah. I used to dance. That's cool. I was a competitive dancer for like 4 years or something like that. 3 years. It's cool. Roman and Powers used to do the thumbs up, thumbs down thing. Oh, yeah. They did. Yeah, they used to do that. I'm gonna accidentally knock over Mr. G's empty coffee cup if I'm not careful. So yeah. Ding dong ding. You can dance if you want to. Just check, lost another pound in 2 days. Cool. You can leave your friends behind. Yes. Commercial breaks. Me and Mr. Chicken have a peach pod soon. Guess Impact heard me loud and clear that Matt Striker was awful. But they go from bad to worse with Josh Matthews. I didn't even realize that they changed the commentary team because clearly I've been listening. Like, really, like, well. Like, I listen sometimes. Because your friends don't dance. And if they don't dance, they're no friends of mine. Hey Clark, what's up? Heard Raw this week, got a 1.4 rating. Yeah, it was actually 1.4, 1.4 in the first hour, or 1.5 in the first hour. It stayed about the same for the second hour, and then there was a massive drop in the third hour, and it was 1.1 million viewers. So, yeah, not great. Not good. On the WWE home front, not good. So, yeah. Striker's on a break. Well, that's exciting. Like I said, I didn't even realize that he was, like, gone. I mean, I like D-Lo, you know, I knew he was there, you know. And I don't know, I just didn't really pay attention to whether it was Josh Matthews or Matt Striker. They're very much the same. Annoying and annoying. So, you know. AEW could do better than Raw. Yeah. Absolutely. AEW is better than Raw, Jack. AEW is better than Raw. I agree. I think ratings-wise, yes, AEW could do better than Raw. Absolutely. Especially with the way they're going right now. I don't know if they will, though, because I think, like I said, I listened to Busted Open earlier today, and they were sort of asking the question of, like, why are NXT's ratings relatively low? Why are AEW's ratings relatively, like, low? Like, and even SmackDown, they went from having, like, 2 million viewers on their stuff to less than that, and they're in, like, the, you know, 1.8, 1.9, depending on, you know, what kind of week it is. They're not hitting 2 like they were. Is that because of Raw as the first show on during the week and people watch Raw and go, pfft, I'm not watching the rest of their product the rest of the week. If it's as bad as Raw, I'm not doing it. So does having Raw on first and with Raw the way it is right now, does that sort of ruin the rest of the week for wrestling? And, like, make it so people don't want to watch it. I think it's a very, very real possibility, because if it were me and I was just a casual fan and I like tuned into Raw, okay, if I wasn't, you know, just a casual fan, if I was a little more than a casual fan, you know, one who kept up to date with stuff, and you sort of, you know, watched Raw and then went on, you know, couldn't get through Raw, and you see they have another show on the next day or whatever, like, would you go out of your way to watch it if Raw completely sucked? I don't know. I thought it was an interesting theory. And sort of explaining why some of the viewership could be potentially low. So we're back from commercial break. We have Moose and Callihan fighting each other. Callihan is about to be powerbombed onto the floor or something. Or not. Just kidding. Jokes. Kick to the face of Moose. And Moose isn't phased. Oh. Powerbomb onto the apron. Dun 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 dun. It's not just a theory. It's a wrestling theory. Moose definitely winning. Cutest photo ever in Discord. Did you say goose? Okay, sorry there. Do you say goosebumps or goose pimples? What? Goosebumps? Clearly goosebumps. You get goosebumps, right? I don't know. Goosebumps. Goosebumps, like the books. Oh man. SmackDown is not even good either. Roman carries the whole show, TBH. I agree. I think that SmackDown has turned into the Roman show, which I don't appreciate. And I know some people are like, yeah, Roman's great, but I feel like, oh, my man just ran right into that. I think that Roman is good to an extent. I don't want to see Roman on the show 25 times in a day, you know?
Yeah.
Because I think there's, like, doing it the right amount, and then I think there's, like, overdoing it. And now they're overdoing it.
We're not going to call it SmackDown anymore. I'm going to call it the Roman show.
The Roman show. Yeah, man, it's just, I don't know.
I get goosebumps when The Wicked comes on. Yeah, I still can't get my head away from that movie. I don't think I've ever seen The Wicked.
Sami Callihan is in control. Callihan has the hand trapped of Moose. Oh, we just went to commercial break and just came back. And now we're going to a commercial break again.
If you haven't seen it, then you're lucky. I don't recommend it. Now I'm going to check it out just because you said that, Futuristic. Long live the 90s, Jane's Addiction. Why is the ref breaking the submission?
Well, because why wouldn't he break the
Is it Brian
submission?
Hebner?
I have no idea. I wasn't paying attention.
I'm off work for an indefinite time period, so I'll do a one-man version of Hamilton. Jack, why aren't you back at work yet?
Oh, good.
Haven't you guys opened up?
Tomorrow on SmackDown, it's Owens Fight versus Apollo. Kevin Owens is fighting.
Futuristics, what's the genre of that movie?
Kevin Owens is fighting Apollo for the Intercontinental Championship, and Commander Aziz is banned from ringside.
Yeah, you know what that means. Nothing.
Okay. Ah, man.
You are rocking that grill. Your grill is rocking it. See? You could have like a different, just switch the words around a little bit and it messes everything up. Jane's Addiction were cool, but some Soundgarden were better. Yeah, I would say so. What's on Dynamite tomorrow? Oh, I was going to look that up. And then I got called to do emergency duty. Alright, let me know if you like it. It's on Tubi. It's a free movie and TV app. Tubi's pretty good. Wait, what? Tubi is good. I'm not sure what's on Dynamite tomorrow.
Dun, 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 dun. Wait, what? I have no idea what we're waiting. What are we waiting?
I don't know what we're waiting for.
I don't know either. Jane's Addiction were cool, but Soundgarden were better. KO versus Apollo for Intercontinental title tomorrow night. Yes. What did John Lee say? John Lee was asking what
Cody Rhodes
genre of movie it is. Is it like scary movie, thriller, that type of thing? Anyways.
Yeah, he wanted to know what genre it was. Tomorrow we get, or AEW, we get Cody Rhodes and Lee Johnson versus QT Marshall and Anthony Ogogo.
Oh.
Anthony Ogogo.
Is Cody gonna win again?
No, I think they'll lose.
Oh,
Mark Henry will speak.
Sunday.
Mark Henry is going to speak for the first time.
Exciting.
Dustin Rhodes versus Nick Camarado in a bull rope match. Britt Baker's championship victory celebration.
Celebration!
The Young Bucks versus Pac and Penta El Zero Miedo.
Cool. It's a scary thriller, John Lee. Cool.
So those are the matches that are announced.
Of course Cody wins again. When is Cody gonna lose? Okay,
No,
like
Cody
this is
does
my
not
one
win.
this is my one gripe with AEW. Cody, I feel like Cody has won a lot. A lot of the matches that he shouldn't have won, he won. And I don't quite get it. And like I'm kind of over it, quite honestly. And I think it's to the point where like I'm not like, oh, he's like, I'm just, you know, I'm not like mad about it because he's like an EVP or something like that and he's winning. Because I have no problem with other people winning. But I think, like, he has won so much and I feel like it's so like, I don't know. Cody is kind of Triple H. Yeah, Cody's absolutely kind of, yes, Triple H. And I'm just kind of over it, man. Like, and it really annoys me, like, when Brandy, like, runs her mouth about it and stuff and is like, well, you know, Cody is blah, 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 and you guys wouldn't be saying this if he wasn't an MVP and blah, blah, blah. Like, shut up. Okay, dude? I get it. You like, shush. Okay? Stop. Cody's won more matches that he should have put a go-go over. He should have. He should have, but he didn't. Also, the other big match he had against Penta in that feud, Penta should have won. What exactly does this do for Cody? Cody can't challenge for the freaking title. He's openly said he's not doing it. So what is the point? Sorry, that was my Cody rant. Just, sorry.
You've lost your ever freaking mind.
What? My...
Yeah, I kind of messed that up, so don't worry about it.
Have you lost your ever
See, you can't say it either.
Have you lost your ever freaking mind?
Ever-loving freaking mind.
Okay. It came out ever-lever. Your ever-lever freaking mind. No, seriously, Cody Rhodes. Let's just look. Cody Rhodes.
This is a good match. Did they say if the Young Bucks tag match for the titles?
Cody Rhodes. Freaking,
He beat Seth Gargis. I can't believe that he beat Seth Gargis. That is ridiculous that he's beaten Seth Gargis. Okay? That right there, he beat Seth Gargis on Dynamite on May 10th. That should never happen.
Okay, but like...
Cody should be losing to Seth.
In the last year, Cody has won more matches than he has lost. He's lost 2 matches in the last year. That's it. Like, and some of these matches he should have lost because I think the QT Marshall match, I don't necessarily, like, okay, he beat, you know, he ended up beating QT at Blood and Guts. I don't necessarily know what that does for Cody Rhodes. He beat Anthony Ogogo. What exactly does that do for Cody Rhodes? He beat Penta. What exactly is this doing for Cody Rhodes? All it's doing is squashing some of these other guys who have good momentum, who could be like big stars. And you know, like if we're trying to build up QT Marshall and Anthony Ogogo and their whole group, do you think beating them makes the most sense? No, Cody, it doesn't. So, I don't know. It's just a bit annoying, per se, that he's beat some of these people. He beat Aaron Solo, too. That was at a house show, so it doesn't count because nobody saw it, I guess.
Generally, to answer your question, I don't know for sure if it's a title match. Looking at it, it says it's going to be for the titles.
So the only guy out of QT...
Seth Gargas, Jack. Come on, you know Seth.
The only guy out of QT Marshall's like group that he hasn't beaten yet is Nick Comoroto, but Dustin's gonna go ahead and take care of that this week. So I just don't understand the purpose. Like Anthony Ogogo, he had something good, and like he could have been a superstar, bro. And you beat him. Like what the crap is up with that? Okay?
Cody should be on a break now. Take care of Brandy or something.
I don't think he's going to take a break. Honestly.
Someone's going to kill him to have him take a break.
Nope, they should have done it with Anthony Ogogo. Brandy's due, like...
It's on Tubi for now. It will be taken off of the app soon. All right, I'll check it out.
If they were going to have somebody beat Cody and get him off television, they should have had Anthony Ogogo do it. And you could have built up Anthony Ogogo as this
is on the top
heel.
This is like nuts.
Heel for beating the crap out of Cody Rhodes, the American Dream. But no.
I think Moose just killed Sami Callihan.
And that is why I'm telling you Cody Rhodes isn't going anywhere. Because if they were going to do it, they should have done it with Ogogo.
Yep, don't look, because if you are grossed out, you won't want to see that, because he had slobber all the way down his face.
Well, it's a good thing I was looking over here yelling about Cody.
Because I knew you would have went,
Yeah, because I would have.
That's just gross!
I don't know. It's just annoying. Cody's
Yep,
kind of
don't look. Don't look. That was cool.
No.
And Maven went...
Ew. I do blood, I do guts, I do, like, cards in my eyeball.
But slobber?
Spit.
Nope, that's it.
I don't do spit, man. It's gross.
He just slobbered. Ew, that's it. His arm got cut off? Woo! Let me check this out.
It's Lars Sullivan.
Roar.
It's Lars Sullivan.
Lars, how you doing?
Sullivan.
Thanks for stopping in. It's not gross. It's amazingly gross. The go to hell. Sammy's dead.
Yeah, spit and puke. I don't do those two things. I'm okay with everything else. Like I said, blood. Also, like, trauma to the eyeball.
Puke is like...
People, like, poking things into people's eyes. That's a bit freaky, man. But it's because all I can think of is, like, my eye getting something stabbed into it, and I'm not cool with that. But outside of that, you know, I'm cool with blood, like guts, like I said. Whole 9 yards. Not spit, not puke, and not stabbing people in the eye. So... dropped him on his head.
Kicked out! Moose kicked out, ladies and gentlemen. That was instinct alone. I forget about the Mania tickets roar. I forget about the Mania tickets roar. Yeah, don't ever forget again, Lars. Okay? Of course, now you're not around anymore, so it doesn't matter. Blood is slobber. Depends on how you bleed. Okay, I sometimes don't like talking about blood, but slobber... Uh-oh. Interference. You know what this means? We're getting a triple threat for the title.
Yep. You bet your bottom dollar.
Think about when you get your wisdom teeth taken out. It's like that.
What? Blood is slobber.
Best not watch Star Trek 8 then, maybe.
Blood is slobber. Depends how you bleed. Okay, I sometimes don't like talking about blood, but slobber is blood. Think about when you get your wisdom teeth taken out. It's like that. No, it's not. Blood is not slobber.
Kenny, by God, Omega.
It's not even remotely the same thing.
And here, guess who's going to come out?
It's not even remotely the same thing.
He's going to come out. And he's going to go, you know what?
Kenny by God Omega. The fact they still haven't made a t-shirt that says Kenny by God Omega, it really annoys me. Really annoys me. I'm resigning with WWE soon anyways.
Oh, good luck, Lars. What's up, guys? Hope your night's doing well. You guys rock. My show was insane, but can't wait to listen to you guys the rest of the week. Also, working the aim. Thanks for stopping by, Throwback. Appreciate it.
It's Kenny's music.
Just reminds me of a video game.
There's still 3 minutes of the show left.
Where's Scott D'Amore? He's got to be coming out, doesn't he?
Gotta be.
You bleed slobber from your mouth. It's
No, you don't!
Like,
that makes no sense!
no.
You bleed slobber from your mouth. What? No, they're two different
Trust
things.
me on this one.
No, I will not trust you on this one. They're two different things.
I can like make spit on my own. Like without having to cut myself. Blood is like different.
No, it's totally different.
It's 2 minutes left. What are we talking about, futuristic? We're talking about spitting in blood. Like Maven doesn't like slobber.
You bleed slobber.
She can handle blood, can't handle slobber.
No, it's gross.
Well, maybe this is how we end this.
That's not slobber. Maven says it's 100% right. That's gross. Ew.
That's it. We're not going to get anything else. Scott D'Amore needs to come out and go, you know what? You.
Oh, wait.
Oh. Praise the Lord. Praise the Lord. Blood is red or blue if it hasn't been oxygenated. Yes. All right. You win this one, but I know how I see it. Maybe I'm crazy. The principal. Triple threat at all odds. That's what I'm saying. Listening to this promo right now.
Tony Khan's going to be on Impact next week. Tony's coming here. Tony's coming here. Well,
That's pretty good.
Tony Khan's on Impact next week.
Yes, Tony Khan on Impact next week. Make sure we check it out. One day I'll describe slobber blood on wrestling. Let's see here. I missed someone. Someone said, oh, Lars. Vince said I'll be fighting Lars Sullivan. Well, Lars, I hope you beat yourself. Aleister Black, Samoa Joe, and Murphy. Well, good luck, Lars. I hope you beat all of them in your dreams. Good luck. Overall, I thought this was a good show. I thought Impact was solid. I would say probably I would give it. I would say a 6.5 out of 10.
I can agree with that.
Tony's great. Tony is great. Tony is awesome. I think what he has done with AEW in a short period of time is amazing.
Mm-hmm.
I just think that I will never win this until I prove it. I just think that...
I don't want any proof, okay? I don't need any proof.
8 out of 10, including the Iron Man match. Yeah, I still think it was 6.5 out of 10. I don't like the Rachel Ellering, that business there. Just absolutely hate it. It just seems to take everything out of the sales. So I think a 6.5 out of 10 is good. I thought the Moose Callihan match was good. I like the way they ended this.
Mm-hmm.
I thought the Iron Man match was really good. The only thing I didn't like about the Iron Man match is like TJP was getting his butt kicked, and then all of a sudden, in the last 5 seconds, he
Didn't.
flip over here and pin him, so we can have an extra overtime. I kind of wish they would have had him in the ankle lock and maybe had him go to have him win earlier, so it was 1-1. And then as they're counting down the time, he starts to bring his hand down, and then the time runs out just as his hand, right before his hand hits the mat. I think that would have been cool.
Yeah.
But the way they did it, I was like, okay. Like, he just all of a sudden flipped out of this and now pinned him. Other than that, I thought, again, the women's match, the Grace match, we've seen it 100 times, and I want to see them switch that out. I want to see them do something with it.
Yeah.
I might forget. One day it will happen out of nowhere. Hope not, but if so, I'll be the first to say, told you so. All right, I'm going to stop. All right, futuristic.
Anyone else think Kenny's run Impact is kind of disappointing? I see what you're saying. I don't think it's been the most impactful. I got jokes. But I get what you're saying, for sure.
I think the biggest issue is there's not the crossover the other way.
No. There's no crossover.
If you had...
I mean, aside from, like, Tony, but that's it.
Or Callihan showing up on AEW. I was hoping one of them would show up at Double or Nothing.
Yeah.
If you'd had one of those guys show up at Double or Nothing, just to step out and go, or have Moose step out, since he's the one that's going to be in the match. Have him step out and do his thing.
Mm-hmm.
And, I think that would have been a lot better. And then you're getting the crossover, not just the Good Brothers bouncing back and forth.
Yeah.
I think that's one of the reasons that probably people are going, that's, the issue with it.
Yeah.
The guy and Diener was okay.
Kojima?
Yeah, Kojima.
I'll give Impact a 7.1.
Yeah, I mean, that's
Or 7
that's
out
a
of
good
10.
choice. I want to see Impact wrestles on AEW in some capacity. That's just it. I think that they need to do the crossover stuff more often, not just...
To make it work.
Well, yeah, I mean, it would just make more sense.
So...
And since like I said, since they are... since Moose is is the next match for him, I would have just had him show up at Double or Nothing right at the end of it, and I think there would have been a huge pop.
Or I think if you did Sami Callihan and Sami
or you could have had
Callihan
Callihan
attacked him.
I mean, one of those guys there would have. I think it would have been a huge pop. I think it brings eyes to Impact doing it that way, and I think it would have just been more interesting, especially on the pay-per-view.
Yeah.
Because people would have been like, "Whoa."
I agree.
Impact guys are showing up on AEW now. That's crazy.
I don't have anything else. I pretty much agree with everything you just said. And that's pretty much what I always said.
With that, we're going to take off. We'll be back tomorrow night, as we will have SmackDown.
And AEW.
And AEW. So until then,
fun
everybody,
stuff.
Have a wonderful, wonderful evening, or afternoon, or morning. Or for some of you, good night, because it's early in the morning. Until then, we will see you guys tomorrow. And Futuristic, it's always a fun stream. What are you talking about? This was a fun stream. Every one of our streams is fun, Futuristic. Jeez. All right, peace out, everybody.